Hi, I'm Christy from Benson Dwelling, and I made this plant tower. Everyone's been asking me how I did it, so I'm gonna break it down and show you how you can do it too.
My inspiration came from Design Within Reach, and guys, this thing cost $500 to buy if you wanted to buy it. Not how much it's gonna cost to DIY this.
I built it for $150. I'm gonna link everything into the description for you to do it, tell you all about how I did it, so here we go. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our fun DIY.
Everything on here from Amazon, and I bought a charcuterie board / cutting board from Amazon. I just pre-drilled it with either a masonry or a tile bit. You're also going to need some of these macrame hangers, and you're going to need to buy some extra long screws because the ones that it comes with aren't very long, so you're going to need extra screws as well. And then this is a clothing rod hanger, so it actually goes into your closet. Those are just regular old, whoa, painters lost them. We're back. Okay, so I had one of these laying around my house, but it's a hanger bolt, and you're gonna need a hanger bolt driver to get it in.
Okay, so let's get started. How I'm gonna start is I'm going to get the center point of my curtain rod. The way I usually find my center point is that I use a tape measure and a pencil, which I don't have right now, and I use that to find the center point, and then I will move my tape measure and I'll find the center point, and I'll move it around and find the center point until I get a couple of dots that equal the center. Then I take my bit and I drill my hole through. Okay, so next we are going to be finding the points where our planters are going to hang. And I'm gonna go from the top. I'm gonna measure out 3 inches down. Once I find my 3 inches down point, I'm gonna mark it. Then I'm gonna twist my rod 1/4 of the way, and I'm gonna measure from that point down 9 inches. I'm gonna put another dot. I'm gonna go back down again, 9 inches. So this is gonna be 9 inches, 9 inches, 9 inches, 9 inches, and 9 inches. So there's gonna be 8 dots on here because you have 8 planters. Every time you go down, you just twist it a little bit because we want the array to go around this curtain rod. So I'm changing mine to a smaller bit so that I can pre-drill the holes. Okay, so I find now all of the places that I've already marked for my holes, and I'm just gonna pre-drill them. All the way down. Now I'm going to take my base. This is a cutting board. You can buy it on Amazon. And I'm going to drill a hole with a tile bit. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. I am going to use my tile bit. And the tile bit that I'm using is a 3/8 inch tile bit. So I'm again going to find the center point of my marble base. So I'm gonna get my tape measure. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna find my measurement halfway through. So I'm gonna take 12 inches, the 12-inch base. I'm gonna mark it at 6 inches. I'm gonna do the same for this side. I'm gonna take my marble. I'm going to measure it out, hit it at 6 inches. When I have my mark, taking my tile bit and drilling it through. Okay. So now that I have a hole in my base, and a hole in my curtain rod, the way that you're going to get your curtain rod to be secure to your base is you're going to be using a hanger bolt. And you're also going to need a hanger bolt driver to get this bolt into this curtain rod. See if I can get this. I put a bolt on here, and that's going to be my stop. It's going to let me know when to stop because I don't want to go too far, otherwise I've got to back my my bolt out, and I don't want to go not far enough because then it will teeter and be unstable. So I put a bolt there, I put a nut there so that I can know when to stop. Okay, so now I have it drilled in far enough to where it's not going to teeter. I'm going to take my nut off The one that I put on for my stop, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. And I'm gonna need this for later. I'm gonna need to save this for later because this is what's gonna hold my base securely on. So now that I have my bolt in and my base done, I'm gonna slide it right on. I've got my washer, slide my washer on, and now my bolt. Now I'm just gonna secure it, make sure it's extra tight. Now what I'm going to do is put all of my rings on. So this is a ring. You can buy one of these rings. They're made for like macrame and things like that. They don't come with anything on them, so you're gonna need to buy picture hangers. They're small picture hangers that you just open up. They clamp on top of it. So I'm just gonna show you real close up. That is the macrame hanger. You have to buy these picture hangers, and the picture hanger actually doesn't come with the right size screw. So you're gonna need to buy also another screw to go with it so that it will really sit in there secure, especially if you're gonna be hanging a plant. Sometimes it's a little bit heavy. So you're gonna need a big enough screw to hold. So these are called small triangle D-rings, and they're for picture hangers. And these are 4 by 1/2 screws. And I just bought this in a brass plated color so that it matches my gold ring. So once I have my triangle put in and I have my screw, I've already pre-did my pilot holes for my curtain rod. So now I'm just gonna screw this in. One ring in. Well, hello there with the sun. Hello there with the sun. Okay, let me just change my angle. And we're done. We are done. If you're struggling with space to put your things, going up is always a good idea. So go ahead and like and subscribe. Make sure you tell your friends about us and leave us a comment below.